Keep battling, even if it takes you past your limits.
Let the battle begin!
Respond to my heart. Keystone, beyond evolution. Mega Evolve!
Time to burn it up! Hound Doom, Mega Evolve! That's what I like to see!
What's going on, everyone? This is the Raikaze here. It's time for the moment that you've all been waiting for. Time to reveal the individuals that are going to be upon Mount Lightning for our Pokemon League. Now, this was not an easy decision to make, and I know you all probably hear that a ton in terms of like job applications and things like that, school applications, but this was definitely a very difficult thing because not only were we actually trying to whittle down the amount of applicants, we were also trying to make sure that the Pokemon League itself was balanced. So what I mean by that is that I didn't want to have an Elite Four with, for example, all weaknesses to Rock type, for example. I wanted to make sure that maybe one person could be weak to Rock while the next one's weak to Water, or, you know, something like that, to where there would be some balance in the Pokemon League to try to give you all a bit of a challenge when you actually do challenge the Pokemon League. So with that being said, we're going to hop in and let's go ahead and reveal our 4 members of our Pokemon League. So, our first member of our Pokemon League is going to be Lexus Dreyard, which from the YouTube stream, also known as Slade Wilson from the Discord. So, you have definitely brought a very powerful team to the table. You also were able to bring some interesting EV breakdowns to how you're actually utilizing your Pokemon, and you're really able to use that VGC style very effectively. So that's something I really liked, and I want to make sure that you continue to grow and also help others grow as they actually come to challenge their Pokemon League. So I'm looking forward to battling alongside with you in our Pokemon League. Next up, who we have as part of our Pokemon League is going to be Cherryman Cake from the YouTube stream, also known as XX Mathergy XX, as part of the Discord. Now, your typing of your Pokemon and the Pokemon that you were able to bring to the table was excellent. We had definitely had some really fun battles when we were actually communicating back and forth during our matches. So that was truly fun. You also want to continue learning inside of Pokemon, which is something I do want to help you along with. And so I look forward to you being part of our Pokemon League as we continue to grow. Next up, who we have as part of the Pokemon League is going to be Poke Reaper Zay. And for those of you who already knew him from before, it is Youth Zay, and still Youth Zay on the Discord. So Youth Zay has brought a interesting typing towards the Pokemon League here. Also on top of that, he's wanting to continue to have fun. And in terms of him wanting to have fun and wanting to also still futuristically build in probably VGC competitive levels, wanting to make sure he has this foundation so he can actually continue to build up on his Pokemon teams so he can continue to grow. Now, as part of that, you want to make sure you first have fun and make sure you help others to continue to grow as well. Because we all got to grow together, and there's only one way to do it, by us being a community. So rely on your fellow members, and also rely even on your challengers to continue to learn and continue having fun as you grow in VGC competitive battles. Last but not least, part of our Pokemon League, we have Shadowless Greninja. Now, Shadowless Greninja, you have a typing that I've never seen in a Pokemon League before. And that is something that is already interesting enough. But then you also want to continue to learn. I've even watched in your battles that you and I have had, and even some fun battles later on, that your team building and development has actually grown. So I want you to continue to learn and want you to continue to build up as you actually be part of our league, and we have different communications on how to build teams. And then even when you have challengers coming in and you see how they build their teams, that you will be able to learn from them as well. So I think this will be an excellent opportunity for you to continue to learn and to continue to grow as being part of our Pokemon League. So welcome. So there you guys have it. These are our 4 members of the Pokemon League. So, like I said, this was not an easy decision to make because we did have to get the entire Pokemon League balanced so we weren't weak to just like one typing or something like that, and also so we weren't going to be super overbearing in power. But with that being said, I do want you all to know I actually have spots for 2 additional members just in case something does in fact go wrong with our original Pokemon League. And those 2 members are going to be for Zero and Megu. So you all technically were in the final runnings of the Pokemon League. It's just that with all the balancing and everything that just needed to go into creating this Pokemon League, you 2 were the ones that I had to pull out of it in order to build this Pokemon League. So you all are technically part of it, but at the same time technically not. So don't feel discouraged that you didn't make it to the actual 4. Now for anyone else that didn't actually make it to any of the cuts or anything like that, do not feel discouraged. Just make sure, you know, in the future that you all are paying attention to the Discord, paying attention to the videos, following along the rule sets, you know, going along with those things, because we did have ample time in order for anybody to make it through the additional steps so you can actually make it through the Pokemon League sign-up process. So aside from that, that's all I pretty much have here for you all today. Be sure to welcome our 4 new members of the Pokemon League in the Elite Four signups. If you actually go onto our Discord now, you would notice that it is now gone, because if you don't remember what the individuals have as their selected types, good, because I don't want you to know. Because their types can be a certain way, and when it comes in Pokemon League, I want you all to have you all's diverse teams ready to try to face off against all of the Elite Four and then going against the champion. So at this moment in time, though, we're going to get all our teams organized and get things set up. So this is going to be the Raikaze signing off. You all know what to do. Stay strong. Power up. Catch y'all later.